Direct, and if you just watched my other video on how to cast on, I've just done a long tail cast on and now I'm getting ready to knit. So here I have my Lantern Moon rosewood needle in one side, these are 9s, with my Cascade 220 superwash wool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my needle front to back. That's kind of the big clue for knitting, is front to back, because we're going to see purling is basically the opposite. I'm going to take my yarn and pull it forward and jump off. Now this is how I teach my middle schoolers. The bunny goes in the hole, he runs around the mountain, and he jumps off the hill. The bunny goes in the hole, runs around the mountain, and jumps off the hill. Bunny, mountain, pull it back out, and hill. One more time for the bunny in the mountain. And notice I kind of like to hook, this is an old crochet thing since I learned how to crochet in 3rd grade. I have habits that don't die very easily. I wrap my yarn around my pinky and then control the tension with my first finger. So one more time I'll wrap. And that's just my way. If you have another way of holding it, wherever it is that you can use this finger to control the tension, how tight your yarn is. And then it goes in and out. And I like to also keep, see this little, on this bevel that's coming here, you have the point of the needle and then you have the shaft of the needle. I like to do all my work right in there. Not too far up, not too close. And it's wrapped and pulled and off. Bunny, hill, bunny, hill, till finally you are going at rather quick rate. One more time, in the front to the back, wrap it around, pull it through, and jump off. Goes the bunny, goes around the hill, and he jumps off. And you just keep going until you get to the end. If you have to replay this a couple of times, you get the rhythm in, around, and off, and you get to the very end. And make sure you give it a little extra tug. And now you're ready to turn your work. See how I turned that around? Take the empty needle, go in, same way, around, off, and jump. In, around, off, and jump. And you're going to keep going until you get to the end. Again, if you need to replay this a couple of times, it takes quite a while. Give yourself a good month. And I was instructed by a wonderful editor of knitters, and I actually got to take a class from Rick, and he told me to practice at least 10 minutes a day a new stitch and never to rip it out, which was so hard for me because I made all these horrible holes and things when I was learning new stitches. And he goes, nope, you can't rip it out, Jodi. You have to keep it to be a record of your progress. So this is called what's the garter stitch. And you can see the little bumps on this side and the little bumps on that side. This side right here where it's the V, that's called the knit. And the bumps are called the purls. And we'll see purl in just a moment.